you have Department of Ed collections, then you're definitely going to watch this video because you're probably disputing this incorrectly. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Now, look, first thing you need to understand is that you need to dispute it as a charge off. We are not treating it as a collection. And this means that you're going to want to dispute using the pyramid method, and you're going to want to go after date last paid, notice of dispute, payment history, activity after the close date, etc. Go down that hierarchy and use those inaccuracies. And you also need to dispute the late payments, but for deletion, not correction, because again, this is a collection, but it's technically a charge off. You're going to dispute the first day of delinquency, activity after the close date, or after the account was charged off, inconsistent late payments between the 3 credit bureaus, and you definitely want to go after those violations. Notice of dispute, failure to report accurate late payment history after notification of inaccuracy, and activity after the account was closed. Now, the number one thing here is notice of dispute, because 9 times out of 10, that notice is not going to be entered, and now we have a violation of FCRA 623A3. But one thing you definitely want to remember is that if you don't have the facts and you don't use the facts, you're not going to get this removed. Now, you can access this just by shooting me a text, and I will get it over to you, but let's look at how to write your dispute letter, because you're probably doing that wrong as well. Writing a letter does not have to be difficult, but it does need to include required information to ensure that you actually get an investigation that results in correction or deletion. Now, when it comes to student loan collections, we're going after deletion. And you have to keep in mind that the credit bureaus have one job. It's just to reject you, deny you, frustrate you. So when you're disputing very difficult accounts like student loans, remember that there will be multiple rounds of disputes. There's no shortcut to getting permanent results. You need to put your personal information on there, the date and the bureau name and address. We are disputing directly with the bureaus. We are not going to the Department of Ed. Your first paragraph needs to tell them the reason why you are sending this letter, what you want them to do, and optionally ask for a new credit report, because they're not just going to send it to you. You need to put that into your first paragraph, and your dispute reason is going to be very straightforward. You need to have the creditor name and the account number, and it needs to have this very specific information. This is how we write the disputed account section. Name and account number, for example, capital 1, 517-805. We're going to use a very simple formula to include the creditor name and account number and all of the facts taken directly from the credit report. For example, if we are deleting the account because there's 3 different dates in the date last paid, delete this account because the date last paid shows 3 different dates on each bureau, and then we're going to stipulate Equifax shows this, TransUnion shows that, and Experian shows that. That is how you craft your perfect dispute reason. And then you're just going to say thank you for your attention, put your name on there. You're not going to sign it and notarize it. Just include your ID, proof of address, and send it out in the mail. If you don't want to deal with any of this, head over to my740.com, schedule a call with me and see if I can help, or you can text me at 845-481-0780 and get a copy of this course, and it is just $17.